Call this meeting to order. The joint special meeting, amended agenda of the City Commission of Rio Grande City and the Board of Directors of the rgc-4B Economic Development Corporation, Monday, November 20th, 2017, approximately 12:01 p.m. Here at Commission Chambers, City Hall, 5332 East US Highway 83, Suite A, Rio Grande City, Texas 78582.
Call this meeting to order. This is a joint meeting, special meeting posted for the City of Rio Grande City and for the Board of Directors, RGC-4B Economic Development Corporation. Today is Monday, November 20th, and it's 12:02 p.m.
This time we'll have the invocation by Commissioner Garza, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance by Commissioner Salinas.
Lord, dear Heavenly Father, thank you for allowing us to get together and conduct city business. We ask that you guide us and help us make the right decisions. We want to thank you for the shower we received this morning. We ask that we get some more. We ask that you bless our police officers, our firefighters, and our soldiers in harm's way. These things I ask in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor
There is this flag, pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state under God, one indivisible.
Time we'll have Ms. Peña for roll call and finding a quorum
Thank you, Mayor.
for both
Mayor
Commissions.
Diarrea,
present.
Mayor Pro Tem Garza,
Here.
Commissioner Salinas,
Here.
Commissioner Ramirez,
Here.
Commissioner Jones.
Here.
You have a quorum, Mayor. Let me do EDC.
Thank you.
Mr. Ramirez,
Here.
Ms. Perez. Ms. Perez is not present. Mr. Lopez,
Here.
Dr. Margot. Dr. Margot is not present. Mr. Garza,
Here.
Mr. Jones,
Here.
and Mr. Salinas.
Here.
You have a quorum, Mr. Ramirez.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. This time we'll have item 3, City Manager's Report, letter A. Consider and take action to approve the economic development agreement with St. Ives Realty LLC.
So after multiple meetings,
Hold on, I need to read this item, Mr. Perez. Item A, consider and take action to approve the economic development agreement with St. Ives Realty LLC. Mr. Perez.
yes, after multiple meetings with the developer, Ms. Guillen was instrumental in facilitating the process. We believe we've reached an agreement as far as the last matter that was on the table, which involved acreage that would be associated or designated for EDC purposes and for the city of Rio Grande. We believe we got a very good deal, and so we will show you what we have on hand as far as plans or the concept as to where their property's going to be, and hopefully everybody agrees that it is a good deal, and we'll see what and follow the next steps to go forward in the agreement.
Are there any questions by the boards? Any
Comments, questions?
comments, questions regarding the actual plan or?
I just want to mention that we all have exhibits in the agreement that's in your packet. And that kind of pretty much outlines the scope of work throughout the agreement.
And the packet is there and it includes the outlining of property and what's being,
It is on page 18.
We have a real deal thing, I don't know if you want to comment on this at the end, video on the, if there's any movement on the actual property line or any issues in that regard.
As far as the back part,
Right, the last parcel.
Good morning, Mayor, Commission.
Morning.
I'm hoping that you'll have the exhibit that I'm seeing right here. I guess it'll be parcel number 5, which is the north parcel for the EDC property. As Mr. Perez mentioned, they were back and forth with the developer about as far as negotiations. The last thing that they agreed to, it was 2.5 acres. at the northeast of the property. On the exhibit that you have, we're showing 2.48 acres, and we send that just for reference purposes because we're unsure that we're gonna counteroffer or something like that. At the end of the day, they agreed to, but that exhibit helped or was used for getting a general idea of where the property was gonna be and the shape. We finalized that exhibit and with the 2.5 acres, and the only thing that changed was 4 feet on the west boundary line of that property. So the shape remains the same, just 4 feet wider at the west.
Where's that at?
For everyone's reference, very quickly, if you'll turn to page 19, exhibit B of the agreement, you will see track number 2 and track number 5. The track number 5 on the northeastern portion of the property is what Mr. Hui is referring to in that part of the discussion. It's page 19, exhibit B.
Everybody get a chance to see it?
Well, is it the same one that we've been looking at? Okay.
There's this one here,
Correct.
It's in the city.
Yeah, okay.
this one here.
I don't know we have the same, we don't have the same.
I've already seen it, I mean, I'm familiar with it.
Yeah.
You need to have the record reflect that notice.
I'm sorry, oh yes, for the record, there's Lori Perez here.
So we're looking at 2.5 on the northeast, and then 7.5 more on the 755 realignment, and then the three on the southeast.
Yes.
Right, so looking at southeast, 2.5 on the northeast, and then more on the west side of close to 755 realignment, the 7.5.
Yes. Well,
7
actually,
acres.
originally there were 7.5 acres, but once that we put the right-of-ways, the proposed right-of-ways and
Okay.
all that, it ate half an
Right.
acre, so you remain with 7 acres exact.
So just to reflect that, it's set 3 different sites.
Yes.
That will have property at, afforded to the city to move on projects that we deem feasible for us to do.
The best part about the arrangement is that these 7 acres are by 755 realignment. They're accessible, they have frontage, and they're one of the very good sites as far as where it's at. So for development purposes, it's gonna be prime property. The 2.5, of course, that ended up in the corner towards the back. At one time, we thought maybe the 15 would end up all in the back, but we were able to negotiate and get a better deal on those 7 acres. Of course, the 2.5 are towards the corner, but they're still good. And keep in mind the acreage associated where the hotel / meeting, what is it called, gonna be called? Conference. That's gonna be in a prime spot also. So at the end of the day, the city and EDC will be having very good pieces of property that can be easily turned over or developed for whatever purposes.
And the 7.5 acres do have a side street, am I correct?
That's correct. That is correct. Not only do they have access to 755, it connects with its frontage, but there will be a street going by the side of it.
All right?
Mr. Herrera, have you
Yes.
reviewed the contract and it is all?
Yeah, it meets with all legal obligations. There's no concern regarding any legal issues. We have reviewed.
Are we ready to make a motion at this time, or do we need more discussion on this, or any other questions to be answered regarding this contract?
Well, it went back and forth, Mayor, regarding our discussions in executive session, and I'm pretty sure that we all came to an agreement where everybody is in agreement with the contract, the way it was discussed.
The way it was presented.
Yeah.
I so move, we accept the contract as read.
Okay, we have a,
Yeah, I'll second.
Okay, we got a motion, and I got a second also. By Brenda Greenman, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against, same sign. Motion passes. Thank you, gentlemen.
Moving on from the city, this time,
You have
item,
to, yeah,
Was that under the city?
the city has to do it.
Right.
EDC has to do
the
it.
time is 3A, and City Commission, hear a motion.
I so move.
Okay, we have a motion by Commissioner Garza to approve the
I second the
economic
motion,
development
Mayor.
agreement. We have a second by Commissioner Ramirez. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye opposed, motion carries. Great work for everybody that participated in this matter. Obviously, this is something that we're certainly looking forward to and moving on and bringing growth, prosperity, and success to Rio Grande City. So again, Ms. Yen, I know you were instrumental in this. Ms. Rose Benavides, Ms. Beas, Mr. Perez, and EDC, of course, and everybody that contributed. And we're finally at this stage. So again, congratulations and great work.
Yes, very
So
good.
to give you kind of like a plan going forward, this will trigger the developer to go do the purchase agreement with the seller. Once that's done, they'll be conveying the property that is going to be designated for city or EDC purposes, so that we can get the project going.
Fantastic.
Can, Mr. Perez, can we get a schedule as to the development of the property?
Yes, Ms. Guillen and I already started a project plan on it. We'll put it on a Word document, so it translates to dates as to when things need to be triggered to make sure that we stay on track for the whole project.
Okay, that this,
Report on the progress as the project is moving along, so you'll start seeing regular updates on that.
okay, any more comments or concerns? If not, at this time, I'll need a motion to adjourn this meeting for EDC.
I so move.
So,
Need a second, everybody in agreement, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, again, same sign, this meeting is adjourned, and it's 12:13 in the afternoon.
that's it.
Thank you.
have some more stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you, EDC board members.
Thank you, Fred. Thank you, Lord.
Thank you. Continuing with the City Commission meeting, at this time, we have item 4, executive session, Chapter 551, Texas Government Code Section 551.071, consultation with attorney, items A and B. It is 12:14 p.m. Okay, we're back from executive session. It is 1:10 p.m. This time there is item 5 reconvene, and item A, there's no action on item A. Then moving on to item B, discussion and possible action regarding legal services provided to rgc-tv and municipal court.
Mayor, I move that we authorize Mr. Perez, City Manager, to renegotiate contract with legal services provided to RGC, EDC, and municipal court.
Okay, we have a motion to renegotiate contract.
Second.
I have a second by Commissioner Garza. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Gentlemen? Aye.
Aye.
Aye, all right. Item approved. Moving on to adjournment at this time. Are we good?
I don't move, man. Sorry about
All
that.
right, they're engaged. All right. Way to go, John.
That's your motion,
Have a
Mayor.
motion to adjourn by Commissioner Jones, second by Commissioner Ramirez. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye opposed, motion carries, meeting adjourned. It is
1:11?
1:11 p.m.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you.